Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, Pearl Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland. Off it to I-2v2 on day 101. In the northwest, we have Skeng and Symbiosis fighting here for America, freedom, and democracy. Here with the 1st Infantry Division on the receiving end of a German offensive here with Alpenwell and Stryker in a rare display, both fighting as the DAK, the Deutsches Afrika Korps here, with the 16th Panzer Division. We got immediate pick here of Airborne Belgium, and we got Italian infantry here from Alpenwell. So we're off to the races here in what looks to be a aggressive match. As always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued and generous support of the Propagandacast. Help support me making all these videos, and a big hearty thanks. Keep commenting and liking videos as well, helps immensely with the YouTube algorithm. So we got 30 cals and bazooka teams here for Skeng on one, of course, the 30 cal they're being airdropped. So clearly here there's a DAK expecting a lot of light vehicles, and so wants to have his bazooka guys ready. As for Symbiosis, we got here the Jeep, we got Rifleman. Worth noting, he does not appear to have gone for veterancy there. He's gone for armor. No, he's gone for advanced infantry, and I suppose we'll check out the Stryker briefly. He has gone for armored support. So there you go. Jeep going for that bike here. So aggressive push here by Symbiosis. Definitely not something you'd see here. But again, Symbiosis is definitely one of the greats. And there we go. Almost got the bike here with the Jeep, but no, instead it's getting caught up with German troops. We got more 30 cals being airdropped here for Skeng. Clearly relying on the 82nd Airborne's heavy company here for support. Meanwhile, Basil is coming for attention and probably to beg for food. Troops have been grabbed, but it's not his dinner time yet, and he knows that, the silly cat, but of course he's still going to try for it. Bike setting out here, we've got a 250 half-tech for Alpenwell, and the German army. Stryker here being forced off to the edges of the map here in the face of this combined push here by Symbiosis and Skeng. Skeng. It makes the voices go away. I don't know why, but just Skeng for some reason makes me think of this kind of dystopian product. For the masses, Skeng. Anyways, back here as the Panzer Grenadier here. Engineers on the way there for Skeng. Engineers following up here as well for Symbiosis. Most USF builds are finding increasingly are relying more heavily on engineers than they used to. Back pushing forward, second fire, though a bit risky here for Stryker. Up north, we got the half-check here out for Alpenwell being held up here by Skeng's bazooka team here. Firing away there. A lot of bazooka rockets there. Basil galloping off there. Also, a little fun fact there about bazookas, but technically there's an element there to it which they don't show in the reload animation. In fact, most games don't, and it's actually similar to the Panzer because they actually copy the bazooka, but they actually have to slightly attach a piece of wire to the rocket. Basically, since it's electrified, so they had to slightly connect that to the rocket itself within the at the very tip end of the bazooka, I believe, and then fire it off there. You had to do something similar with the Panzer rifle. Just a little fun side fact there. Up north here, the Backbuster Scouts. Just thought I'd point that out when I just randomly thought of it. 30 cal here covering up, though. We got up Jeep here for Symbiosis Armoured Support. We got the Light Support Company for Alpenwell, and we got the Infantry Supports in there for Skeng. Panzer Grenadiers and Panzer being met here with heavy fire, though, from the Americans. Good coordination so far between Skeng and Symbiosis. Alpenwell and Stryker, though, more playing their own game again as the DAK. They, to the extent, I think, get away with it since they do have more mobility, but certainly it wouldn't hurt them to coordinate better as well. In the south, though, Jeep going after that bike, and we're going to see the bike go down here. A smashing blow there from Symbiosis against Stryker there, leaving him bikeless. Though, Alpenwell continued to maintain his bike there. Ralph got the Panzer Grenadiers here. Certainly a hectic match here. We got a medal station going up here, I think, for Skeng, and note the positioning to assist both him and his teammate. Thumbs up there to Skeng.
Starting requisition of light support elements.
Truly a man of the people. Up north here, Panzer goes quickly across the river here in the north town. As Alpenwell continues to see small, we got the fast support elements upgrade on the way there. Stryker is also, I think, teched a bit. We're not clear as to what he's going for there. Engineers pushing forwards here. Captain out there for Skeng. I suppose he's going to rely on paratroopers for his infantry, or perhaps he's just going to rely on engineers. Who knows? As for Symbiosis, I'm guessing Rangers, but he could, of course, surprise us. Back at base here, we got the Mechanized Company going up now here for Stryker. Getting hit rapidly here. Half to be used to reinforce, well, heal action, not reinforce. Only the 250 half-tech in Coh3 that could do that for the Panzer lead, and as opposed to the one in Coh2 as well, equipped with veterancy 1. Moving forward here, though, Captain. Scouts are firing into it. Panzers are quickly falling back into heavy cover here. Americans are finding, despite the success in the south, the north side is looking a lot less great. And there you go, Paratroops for Skeng. 82nd Airborne now supporting the 1st Infantry Division here to try and blunt the assault of the 16th Panzer Division. To Symbiosis, who's actually gone straight for the artillery observers, and Stryker here, who has gone for superior fire drills. That could indicate an Actrat here is his plan here, and showing the map like day 1-on-1 that could work well. And there you go, half-doing up here. There you go, good coordination between Stryker and Alpenwell. Could catch Symbiosis and Skeng here in a bit of a tough spot. We got artillery radio beacons there, deep down. And now we got a lot of units here for Skeng's exposed, but there you go, Bazooka team arrives just in time to dissuade the Germans from pushing further forwards. Second wave troops, there you go, Symbiosis catches the half-track here, and he does have snares. Panzer Pioneer jumping out the half-track before it lights up like a Texas bonfire there. Panzer's moving up, they got MD-34s. Really fierce fighting here. That said, Stryker's done just 1 Panzer Pioneer squad and 2 Panzer Grenadier squads at the moment. He's suffered rather heavy losses here. I think he's an extent going to line in the one of those mechanized groups, but also Actrat's here, and there you go, Actrat is on the way. So named because it had 8 wheels. Actrat, that basically is the name. Fun fact there. Comes as the Rav squad there, engineers up to the south here. Further south, Bikeverse the captain here. Got Rangers now here also lined up here for Symbiosis. We also got the frontline medical station. I don't think he's going to go for that, but he could be wrong. And there you go, we got airdrops stuff here for Skeng. Heavy fun here, troops pinned down by Skeng's machine guns, Rav squads and scouts as the Panzer Grenadiers, Panzerjägers and an Actrat. And we got L640C out of Alpenwell. So German forces of the 16th Panzer Division are hitting hard there on the motorization, mechanization elements here. With light armor being brought to the front line and heavy armored cars as well there on top of mechanized infantry. Tip of the spear, if you will, the Vanguard. A Schnellgruppe. This would also been known. Panzers are about to get wiped out. No close call there for Stryker. All victory points have also fallen here to the United States. Up north, their light tanks pushing forwards. Spotting scopes on the way there. Paratroopers there. Having seized the point, only find themselves in a bit of a miserable position as the 2 Italian light tanks appear. And they don't have any bazookas, so they are quite exposed. They're now very much forced to withdraw here in the face of Alpenwell's light tank assault there. And the Sander here, Actrat moving up there, the 232. Rav squad being hit by the armored car and its autocannon. Were later replaced by the 234, which was a more cleaned up design of this instance. Well, very similar, but, you know, probably a bit easier to make and faster to make with some improvements here and there. We'd also see more variants to it. Greyhounds there out for the Americans. We've got a half-track out here, though, for Skeng. Interesting. L640s there, being held a bit at bay here. Germans still hitting back hard against the Americans, but so far, though, there's still some troubles. We've got BARs on the way for Symbiosis. No Rangers. It's like, I suppose, he might be relying more on the artillery observers to lay down the beacons. Actrat hanging back here for Stryker. We also got the vehicle awareness. We got another Actrat on the way. They're spotting one on the beacon. See, Symbiosis races in, but it's too late. The beacon is down. And up north here, Alpenwell's building up for push. Here we got the light tanks. We got the Panzer Grenadiers and the Panzer Pioneer. And we got the half-track reserve here, making ready to push ahead here. Got Symbiosis and Skeng here lining up for something. But what that is a bit tougher to say. Actrat here spotted with the Rav squad. And we got an anti-tank half-track here out of Skeng. 2 thumbs up. And there you go, flanking the Actrat. Good shot there. And we got more artillery radio beacons here for Symbiosis. That's actually quite a few there. Well, I've seen a few here and there. I don't think I've ever seen a player like build multiples of them like this. Paratroopers going point C.
On the field.
And we got a bike here. Wow, it's actually pretty rare to see a player go for bike like this. Actually, it's most like at the start of the game, but I've yet to see anyone actually build a bike much into the game like that. So that's actually quite fascinating. Actrat moving forwards. Anti-tank half-track fire within use, but get wiped out here as Stryker goes for it, striking away there. 30 cal, they're covering the anti-tank half-track. More paratroopers dropping in. He knows it's an anti-tank gun actually, but there you go. Nice flank here, by the way, by Skeng. Like, instead of trying to attack, like, you know, straight into the village or the town here, where, of course, the opponent's much more dug in, he actually flanked up through here, hitting the cutoff points. In this case, catching German troops with a white fossil rock as well here. 2 thumbs up to Skeng. That was a really, really good flank there. That was really solid play there. Anti-tank and anti-tank happening, and there we go. We can see there that Alpenwell is exuberance, like you counterattack here and catch the Americans off guard. Actually ends up exposing himself here, but smoke from the light tanks does help him out there. Close call there for Alpenwell. In the center here, the American forces from Symbiosis are putting the pressure on Stryker, and let's put back to Skeng and to Alpenwell. Got the Panzer commander there on the way for Alpenwell. And we got another anti-tank there being airdropped, I think, here by Skeng. Interesting. Parachuting airfire from the light tanks, though. He needs to deal with the Panzer gun leave. He's got more MD-34s for Alpenwell, even as Skeng's forces on the cutoff point are suffering quite brutally in there. Got a Stryker moving up with his Achtrad. Anti-tank and fires a shot, but it ends up being a warning shot as it doesn't hit. There you go. That shot, though, definitely did the job and went through the armor. So, good push there by the Americans. They have to think through some wrenches there into the German plans. It's going to definitely make things a bit tougher there for them.
Forces in friendly sectors shall be placed on high alert. Sound the alarm when needed.
Got sound the alarm here out of Alpenwell. 2 thumbs up. We got the L6 forces there being repaired. Very light Italian tanks, mass-produced because the Italians thought they'd be sufficient. Turns out their quick list of war began, and they weren't, so they'd actually start using them for some Aventus instead, specifically very light ones with a 47mm gun. Fun fact. Germans there, though, taking a bit of a breather, but they, of course, they can't breathe too long either. They're definitely already behind victory points there compared to the Allies. And now, of course, after the initial success here from Skeng, we're seeing now actually pushing into the town here, a bit of support from Symbiosis. Good play here, making it harder here for the Germans to like, just prepare the defenses as cleanly as they want to. L6 forces being forwards here. We got the anti-tank onto the Greyhound here in reserve, ready to fire away there at the Italian tanks. I think the anti-tank half takes a bit more in a reserve position in case it needs to be supported here, or if the troops up north here need support, it can also be rushed in there.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the
Further
enemy.
south, though, we got Stryker hitting Symbiosis' southern flank here. We got a Mard as well out here. We got a Stukas first for Alpenwell. I imagine this is a response here, of course, to all the anti-tank guns out of Skeng, who's now going for advanced logistics himself. Yeah, Bassel wants attention. Sorry about that, people. It's kind of blocking the microphone if suddenly things are sounding a bit fuzzy. Snap him. There we go. There we go. He's a good kitty cat. Light tanks pushing north, catching the captain here, Captain Robert Jones, by the northern victory point. Artillery called in a desperate attempt to hold back the Italian tanks. It doesn't work. In the south, though, we got a swinging attack here by Stryker, and it's completely blindsiding there, both Symbiosis and Skeng there, clearing out a third couple. But there you go. Anti-tanks there for the Americans, catches the Marder there, turn the tables rapidly on Stryker, probably in part because it did lack infantry support for this push here. Good counterattack there, but the outside. That said, now in the north, their situation is further escalating against the Americans. There's some really aggressive attacks on both sides there. It does appear Alpenwell in the north is having a bit more success, but even then, it's clearly forcing the Americans to spread out their attention a bit. And here, Symbiosis is narrowly avoiding losing a Greyhound. Achtrad taking further damage. Half-tech pushing. Whoa, way too ahead here. That's going to go down as he gets very lucky, which he did not. Now we got a Stukas' barrage off here against the position. See, I think Alpenwell there wasn't quite paying attention to the southeast, then something a wasted barrage, and there you go. Got the Greyhound, though. But in the end, though, Stryker's assault is pushed back. Oh, grenades on the Achtrad. Heavy losses for Stryker in the end. Several vehicles down. Even though they did, of course, do some damage here to the Americans. And now we got the Alpen rushing forces in from the north towards the south. Back at the American base, we're not seeing further tech, though. We got Chaffee's now over Symbiosis. Achtrad, they're driving in again, sensing them to a wipe here. Stryker moves in, they're hoping to at least avenge some of his losses here, and he gets it. We even got the infirmary up there for Symbiosis. Almost got a second wipe here. Rolled here by Stryker, but it does make sense to land another wipe in Symbiosis. That's really going to hurt Symbiosis. Meanwhile here, light tanks bringing this season in the center here. And there go got the wipe, but it's going to likely cost him the Arctic Guard unless he gets very lucky here. Which apparently he does, to an extent. But even then, like, there's got to be a limit here to his luck. There we go, got it. But still, with these kind of losses, the Greyhound and 2 Rifle Squads, things are perhaps not quite as bad there for Stryker because he really inflicted some brutal blows there into Symbiosis. I mean, let's pop back over to him. Like, he's lost a lot of infantry plus light vehicles, so that wasn't all bad over to Stryker. Meanwhile, though, he did lose a lot, though. He lost a lot, so it's not great for Stryker there in the end. Not great. He definitely needs to be a bit, you know, better coordinating infantry and vehicles there, I think. American forces there lining up for a big push in the center. Got the Stukas was firing again there. Holy smokes, that rocket barrage! Good God. That really did some damage there, ripping through Skeng's infantry units there. Brutal. Thumbs up. Stryker pushing 40. His losses though are already piling up. We've got artillery fire as well from a nearby beacon. And we got 30 cals there, making things complicated there for Stryker as well. Southern Victory Bombers falling to the United States here. We got assault grenadiers for Stryker. I think just a desperate bit to pad out his ranks there. Certainly some assault grenadiers would not hurt in that respect.
Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
Troops heading out there. Got a lot of artillery fire here as well. Stukas forces, by for those one, we're typically part of a Panzer Division's Panzer Pioneer unit, typically the heavy company, and with us been providing artillery support for the Panzer Pioneers. They've also been part of the Panzer Brigades, but they, you know, partly also be part of those units, heavy weapons companies. They're providing again artillery for those units. Beyond that, though, they didn't really see, I think, any sort of other organization there, so that's a bit noteworthy there. Scouts in trouble. North here, got the L640s. North's got a Stug 3D on the way for Stryker. As for Alpenwell, I mean, one option could, of course, eventually be going for Armoured Support here. Flag 36, okay. Haven't seen those actually in a bit of a while there. Nice to see one of those iconic returns. Stukas of us again with another volley here. Another rocket barrage. Another fun fact about it is actually the weapons it's firing actually just disposable rocket frames with a rocket inside of it. In fact, they'd also just take all these and mount them in ground positions, just fire them like, in a sense, like very static Nebelwerfers. So they were actually quite flexible in that way. Up north here, there we got the paratroop pushback with the L640. Straight to mine the well on the light tanks here, saving the paratroops down to retreat. Pack 30 days for Alpenwell. Stryker there building up in the center. Flak 36 now at the ready here though for Alpenwell. Rifle Squad captaining Southfoot. Got Chaffee there for Symbiosis. We've got Rangers now for Symbiosis as well there. Thumbs up to that. And I think we do have tech out there for Skeng and a 100 Family Sherman out there. 310 for 406. Paratrooping 40 strength of the Panzer Grenadiers. We've got Cap rushing here into the Assault Grenadiers and the Panzer Grenadier. Sturmgeschütz moving forward. We've got anti-tank guns out of the ready there, slamming into the assault gun. And Stryker is going for a second Stug 3D. Troops are pressed here, Rangers moving up. Got some flamethrowers there on top of the BAR and the Browning light machine gun there. Rangers going for that center victory point. We got 309 as 403 Americans still have lead over the Germans. We got Panzer gunners, Panzer Bazooka team in machine gun there, ripping into the advancing German troops. Else, a Stug D there taking heavy damage from the tanks. There you go, another Stukas was barraged. That one is just absolutely wreaking havoc here upon Skeng. His anti-tank crews are just being ripped apart. Stryker suffering more losses. He's lost his assault grenadiers now. And we got artillery called in here on the Flak 36. But unless it's, I think, the 155 and a rapid artillery barrage, I don't think it's going to do too much against it. Up north here, light tanks in a duel with the 105 Sherman and the anti-tank half-track here out of Skeng. But we got 2 Pack 38s. They're pushing back the Sherman somehow. And we got double Stukas versus out of Alpenwell. There's a lot of rocket artillery. Kurds being pushed back up north. directed from the anti-tank and they're on the Stoop 3D. Bravo squad artillery officers being forced. We've got German infantry counter-attacking here from Stryker and Alpenwell. South side seems to be somewhat forgotten here. And we got a mortar emplacement going up now for Skeng. Spicy. North here, a bit of a standoff between the Americans and the Germans. Got anti-tank being airdropped here for Skeng. Let's pop back to Skeng. And to Alpenwell. We actually saw a strike called in by Symbiosis right on it. But there you go. It's a 150-mile rapid barrage there. All blitz down. And the Flak 56 crew is quickly destroyed. And the gun itself, yeah, is utterly not as well there. Brutal hit there onto the Germans. Rips out their crucial component there of Alpenwell's positions. And certainly opens up, I think, potentially for an armoured assault for the centre, because without the Flak 56, they're basically relying on a pair of Marnus. If they can get rid of those associated tank guns, it's really going to leave the Germans in a very uncomfortable spot.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
So far, no major sound. Then we got the Rangers poking ahead here, backed up the Chaffee and anti-tank gun. Stuttgart's forces are still firing here, unleashing a rocket strike. But there you go. Chaffee starting in there, bit too greedy, and it does go down there. Marder and Stuttgart's force fire there, utterly annihilating. But we got the anti-tanks there firing at the Marder, but it does get away. Close call though. And now we got Alpenwell moving up his armoured force here towards the centre. Push from the northern victory point. We got 286 was 403. Allied lead continues to build up here. And more artillery calling in. These artillery beacons are really calling in a lot of artillery here for the Americans, making much out of the Germans just push through here. 105 Sherman number 2 on the way for Skeng. No tank destroyers. Bold here for Alpenwell to move forward despite all of the American artillery being called in. There you go. White phosphorus rocket further causing harm and grief. Satchel charge there, narrowly dodged here by Alpenwell's L640. Close call. And Alpenwell loses a Panzer Grenadier squad. South side here. Panzer got this on the victory point. Panther 3's for Alpenwell. 2 thumbs up. We got the Obicha barrage there. Of course, he could also go for howitzer of his own. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I think most DAK players though don't bother with the Italian howitzer. North is showing forwards here. Further north here. American paratroopers are laying claim to the north side. 266 versus 403. Quite a build up here. No sign of further tech here from Stryker. One Sugar was by his veterans here too. Very good.
Panzer 3 on station.
Stryker airdropping in stuff for his range. Or Symbiosis dropping in stuff for his Rangers. And we got here the Panther 3 out of Alpenwell. Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ausführung L. North here, engaged spot there, laying down mines by Alpenwell's light tanks. But there you go, anti-tankers are ready here. We also got the anti-tank half-track in reserve. Stuttgart was firing again here. This time though towards the north side to assist here. Alpenwell breaking through there. And there you go. 105 mm they're getting hit here. We got the rocket, they're getting blasted, but most getting away with it. Anti-tank retains light damage. Mine goes off here. Panzer Grenadier is down to just one man. Panther 3 going for the 105 mm here. Alpenwell senses opportunity, goes in, and then goes out. Apparently not feeling too confident there anyways. In the center, Stryker there leading the charge with the Martyrs of all things is quickly and unsurprisingly punished for it as one of his Martyrs gets lit up. Further south here, a bit of probing and finding over the southern victory point. In the north, the Alpenwell's assault now is underway again. Got the anti-tank half-track. Anti-tank there for Skeng is quickly decrewed. His Sherman's going to have to withdraw here. Good push here by Alpenwell. And Skeng responds to this indignity by calling in a Hellcat. Alpenwell with another Panzer 3 model out. No sign of further tech still, I think, here from Stryker, though again, he might also want to take up soon, and certainly other of them could also consider going for armed reserves, eventually maybe pulling for something a bit bigger. Up north here, the German forces are quickly moving in, leveraging their control of the town. We even got the capturability and Alpenwell's armor. Thumbs up to that. More Stuttgart was barrage here, going for those anti-tank guns, and the crew, they are being ripped apart there. It's wave after wave of high-explosive rockets just rip them apart. Second Panther 3 almost on here. Rangers the leading assault here for Symbiosis. First Ranger battalion going at it. Right there, though. About to be caught in a bad spot and likely destroyed unless Alpenwell gets very lucky. But she does. Wow, that was actually quite impressive. Stukas of forces, though, now being met with the Rangers. Panzer here from Alpenwell moving up. And we got German infantry up here. Even a bit of support from Stryker. Still, that's 2 Ranger squads here, but only 1 bazooka. And there you go. Symbiosis is forced with his Rangers ultimate. Ended up obviously not being too great there. Stug's ultimate pulling northwards here for Stryker. North points arrived here. Oh, see, we got the L6 force being northwards. We got American force here from Skeng building up. Back here to Symbiosis and to Stryker. We got survival training on there for Symbiosis. Very good. Stryker there with a 254. Still not a lot of infantry. No sign of tech. He does have the Ubitia strike there. That's Alphabet, not Stryker. Sorry about me. That's just a dumb mistake there. He does have the Stuka dive bomb though. Could also go here for a command tank, which could be a pretty neat addition. Or he could be planning, like, you know, either cut battlefield salvage route squad everything out fire though. Another massive Stukas barrage here. Mortar in place on that fire. We got a tank depot from Symbiosis now as well. Scouts here in trouble there. Panzer Pioneer drawing in American artillery fire here. More Stukas barrages. More rocket artillery direct hit here. Scouts, they'll observe something back as well there. More artillery called in. I think that's the Ubitia there. Yes, indeed. And he's actually gone for a Flammenpanzer V too. Wow. Up north, the American counterattack, no catches. Ultimate unprepared here as Skeng sweeps in there, but underestimates the anti-tank guns there. But there you go. We got a carpet bombing run here from Skeng though. Gonna clear out those streets no matter the cost. Can Ultimate get out there in time? Will it cost him? That was close, though. That was very close. They're completely obliterating the facade of one of the houses. 105 moving in here. Centerwards. German forces easing up here. Further south, we got the Flammenpanzer V there. Burning through the captain. And there, got direct artillery fire here from Symbiosis. Obliterates Alpenwell's troops here. Except for Friedrich, who then gets cleared up by Sherman. Up north here, fighting is intensifying. Got 2 Panzer V's here supported by anti-tanks being cleared up here. Hellcats joining in. Panzer V's being pushed out. Anti-tank supporting here the American arm as well there. Pack 38, crew number 2 is down. 199 versus 374 here. Panzer V slowly withdrawing. Still no take there though for Stryker, and no sign of any command tanks. Stugs versus Rifle in the center. We got a dive bomb here being unleashed. I think it might be against some of these units here. There we go. Anti-tank gun and beacon. Gone. Building also gone. More rockets to fire up here. Local architecture definitely being punished here by the German army for not looking German enough. Almost got the Hellcat here though. L640 zooming in after it, ready to give its life for the cause, and scores a kill here. But the L640 then proceeds to blow up as well there. Panzer V is about to get knocked out. Heavy fighting from the north side, which actually we rarely get to see on this scale. Like most of the time, most players just focus exclusively in the center there, but we're actually seeing like pretty intense fighting for the north townies. So 2 thumbs up to Skeng and Alpenwell here. In the center though, we got here Skeng moving forwards. Bazooka teams that are being heavily hammered here by the Stug 3Ds. Engineers moving up south side here. Strikers grabbing points here. Vessel apparently deciding he's had enough. And moves on. And we can see Alpha being forced back as US paratroops moving forwards. Center though remains an absolute hellish zone of destruction. Machine cleared out here. Mortar emplacement still busy. Counterattack in the south here. Oh, wiped here. But there it goes. Straight to mines and the Flammenpanzer V and Symbiosis Rangers there are definitely leading the way back to base. Another artillery strike here. We even got infantry assault here lined up, possibly for Symbiosis. Directly on the Panzer V of the Stukas as well as calling the artillery here. Almost got both of them. Hellcats on there for Symbiosis. Sherman's rolling forwards here. Swinging American assault perch from Skeng moving up now as well. And Alpenwell is forced to withdraw armor from the north to respond to this sweeping assault here from Symbiosis and Skeng. Well, mostly Skeng, really. Rapid funding here. Hellcats moving up. There you go. Panthers at the ready. And Alpenwell sees the opportunity, joining up with the Marder here to slam into Skeng's Hellcat. We got more Marders for Stryker. No tech, no command tanks. Zippity doo dah. And there you go. Hellcat down. Another Hellcat, those are causing the Symbiosis. We've got another bombing strike here. Causing a lot of damage, but seemingly not causing any casualties, which is very fortunate there for the Germans. Panzer Pioneers from the Alpenwell over to Skeng and over to Alpenwell. Still an armored reserves for him. 179 to 355. We got a German armored column here from Skeng or Alpenwell heading northwards there, though Lead Panzer could definitely do some repairs here, setting about destroying the Pak 38, since he's clearly not expecting to be able to recruit them and would rather not prefer the Americans getting them either. Southside here, though, Hellcat moving in there. We still got the Flampanzer in its own. And we got the 254 there being spotted by American artillery observers and is quickly getting artillery called in on it. Alpenwell turning to Panzer Pioniere to do most of the work there. Preparing up north here. Southside here, the Rangers baiting the Flampanzer into the Hellcats. Effective range here. Can Stryker save it? Looks like he can, because Symbiosis decides not to pursue. More airdrops here for Skeng. He's actually short on munitions though for the carbon bombing. Of course, he could drop some more supplies. Actually, it's gone for the paradrop reinforcements ability, which you don't see too often. Up north here, the L6 falling north. It's got the Shermans with a bit of engineer support, anti-tanks there getting ready to grab the northern victory point back again. And the fees are good to go here. In the center, though, Stuks moving forwards again. Massive bombs here from the Sugars forces, pulverizing anything on the other side of the river. Stuks pushing forwards. Bikes here, 250s and 254s moving up. And we got the Marders as well. Panzerjägers, Panzergrenadiers. This looks like Stryker ready for a bigger push here, but it's already encountering stiff resistance from Symbiosis and the 1st Infantry Division. More Hellcats out for Symbiosis. Stuttgart bomb drop here though from Stryker. Got the anti-tank crew, but not much else though. Further south, the German troops are trying to cross, but they are encountering rough resistance, and that assault, I think, from Stryker is quickly withdrawn here. He's moving up the 254 to try and soften things up. And up north, now we got another push here. Panther Fleet's diving in there, catching the anti-tank guns unprepared. Bit of a slip here by Skeng, and there's only one that Alpenwell is more than eager to take advantage of. There it goes, straight to the mine in front of the bazooka team, and he's getting satchel as well here. Overcalculated his strengths here, and there you go. One Panther Fleet down. He got one of the anti-tank guns though. Bazooka team could also go down here. Oh, this match is chaotic. There we go. Got the bazooka team. Skeng is suffering losses. Panther Fleet's diving in there. L640 going for the anti-tank gun. Panther Fleet's going after the Sherman, which is now trying to escape here. The wrath of the Wehrmacht. Can he get away with it? Up north, he almost got the anti-tank gun crew here. We got another Hellcat for Skeng. Even as Sherman's being hunted down here, the Panther Fleets are hot on its heels. Southside here, Flampanzer, ambulance being forwards. I think the ambulance is a mistake though, but it could be wrong. Got the Sherman up north here. Top of the anti-tank gun, Skeng there suffered a fair bit. And there you go, anti-tank is now away supporting the paratroopers. The ambulance being pulled back here, moving forward to the Flampanzer, now can also grab points. Massive artillery bombardments here. And grabbing the northern points even as they're wrecking all the anti-tank guns. Thumbs up there to Alpenwell. Multitasking. There you go. Symbiosis orders the Rangers across, only to order them back across as they get hit with everything. And there you go, an infantry support. Infantry support there. Symbiosis turns the power of Company F here. And there you go, gets the 254 as Company F scores a win. Or F Company scores a win. See, F Company, we can do it. Yeah, F Company, F Company, F. Another Panther Fleet there for Alpenwell. F Company continues its advance here. Stuks blasting into them. Anti-tank is flying away there. We got another Panther Fleet. They're almost done here for Alpenwell. South side here, we got Panzer's the captain. Hellcat's being fixed up not far away there. F Company keeps up the assault. He's Stryker trying to avoid losing more of his precious units to F Company here. But F Company just refused to go. That's got a second Flampanzer fleet out of Stryker. Wow, you don't see that very often. And there you go, Flampanzer fleet taken out, cooked up by F Company. Good God. But there you go, second Flampanzer fleet though is absolutely just roasting F Company alive. Bit of quality in the south though, fighting continues. We've got 128 versus 322. Marder sending forwards again, Flampanzer fleet on the move. Still no sign of any command tanks here for Stryker. Still hasn't picked that last ability, and over to Symbiosis. We'll bring up more anti-tank guns. And I would not be surprised to see more infantry assaults also. That is next no cooldown on an ability, by the way. You've got enough map control you can get quickly called in consistently. Like at this point, I think it's roughly under 25 munitions. So at this end, can be called in like one every 3 minutes, no problem. Rangers are getting hammered here with the 2 Stuke 3Ds here. Panther fleet's moving forward as well here. It's a hard push by the German 16th Panzer Division on the center here. 1st Infantry Division suffering under the wrath here. Artillery fire they're raining up, slamming into support weapons. I'm a bit surprised Symbiosis keeps going for support weapons, considering how the Stuka's forces are, you know, ripping them apart here. Panther fleet's diving in. We got artillery as well called in. Likely a Obicha barrage there. Yes, indeed. Rangers taking heavy fire as well here. Up north, the armored column here for Skeng. Swoops here for the north, looking to perhaps hook around the German lines there. Bold. South side, Symbiosis could do something similar here, but he isn't. He's, I think, reacting to the German assault head on. And there you go, though. Skeng's assault continues. But Alpenwell has seen through it here and is responding with the Panther fleets. Hellcats opening up here as the German draws away attention from the Hellcats. There you go. Alpenwell is quick turn around attention to the more priority target here, which is the Hellcats. Veterans 1 ability popped here, increasing the rate of fire. Still, well, yep, got the Hellcat in just one to go here. It's 92 versus 322. Panther feed down. We got a carpet bombing run here on the Panther feeds and the Panzer peering here, keeping up the wake here. Skeng, they're clearly hoping to get lucky, but I think he might have picked the wrong target here. Buildings to move right apart here. Hellcat's almost gone. More Panther feeds for Alpenwell. Even as heavy urban armored warfare is going in the north here, Symbiosis seems a bit uncertain where to go for Hellcats. Further diving to the road, he baited him into a mine. Well done. And there you go. Skeng, I think, was brief considering actually sneak up with a satchel charge. In the south, Stryker diving in with his martyrs. But beginning to tanks on the flanks here. I'm not sure what's going on. Is this a misclick? Is it a brain fart? What is going on here with Stryker? I do not know. And there you go, another Panther around here flanking the Hellcat, trying to repair itself in the back alleys. They can't escape here. Alpenwell's fury and zeal. In the center, heavy fighting going on here. Further south, you've got a fighting position and pushing back German troops as Symbiosis Hellcats are just kind of chilling there. And we got another Flampanzer fleet. There's still no technical command team for Stryker or anything like that. Stuka's versus unloading another volley, another payload of death upon the center victory point. These have really done quite good work for Alpenwell. And we got a Stuka bomb drop somewhere. I'm not entirely sure what that was shooting at. Martyrs being lined up here, pushing forwards for the fatherland. Flampanther in tow here. Stryker's got no real infantry left. Lead Martyr there, taking heavy hits. Flampanther 3 moving up here. Finding position down. Sending ceased here with the 250. Symbiosis there, fighting for his life. And Skeng just kind of feels like not able to do much until he finds the Martyr, knocks it out. Man, these things are really paying themselves off, aren't they? And Symbiosis does more munitions for another assault here by F Company. More Panther 3s for Alpenwell. It's just all Panther 3s now. Sherman has spotted them. Wait, this bridge can actually go down. Huh. That's the first I've actually seen it get destroyed. Wow. You learn something new every day. 16th Panzer Division is... Stryker really wants to send in that ambulance. That or the ambulance driver really just, you know, got sent to the wrong job. Get into an ambulance, they said. It'll be safe, they said. I'm fighting against the Americans. Just give me a gun at the very least. I don't want to die in an ambulance as the Americans. Now the Stryker 3D here, though, for Stryker. American forces feeling a bit more awkward now. And flank are being hit here, though. Hellcats moving in. 37 points left for the Germans versus the 298 of the Allies. Monitoring Hammered Scouts. Artillery observes in trouble here. And there, got artillery called in here on the anti-tank gun range. They're pulling forwards. Panzer 3s. He's got a lot of patience considering like the current state here of the victory points, honestly. But now we got the Armoured Support here, the raid coming in. Anti-tankers there being hit here by artillery fire. Hellcats moving up. Anti-tanks airdropping. Looks like it's all come down to the south now. And there you go. The Panzer 3 armored raid here is going in there, slamming into the rear lines of the Americans here. It's a blitzkrieg penetration. In the south here, troops being forced back. Artillery fire on the center. Units are being just ripped apart here. It's utter chaos. Oh, to Skeng and to Alpenwell. Rangers about to get wiped out here. Hellcats moving up, engaging the German Panzerkampfwagens. Full Hellcat raid, but now we got a bike charging it? Oh, is that intentional? Like, I could see what he was doing there. Like, if intentional what he was doing is basically just forcing all the Hellcats to switch priorities to the bike, like, you know, because they're like top prioritized, but it was like closest. It's like there's no real prioritization, I think, besides that. So, like, he just messed up the priorities and just forced them to turn the church around, just deal with a bike, which then allows the Armadas like swoop in there, except they got blast as well there. I have no idea what that was about. Maybe it was a misclick. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe there's something brilliant there. Probably wasn't. Got the center victory point here. 37 to 260. We got a Panzer 3, they're self-repairing guarding the northern point. We got another Flak 46 there for Alpenwell. No 10 armored reserves, no tech from Stryker, and certainly again, still no sign of command tanks. Heritage Grandma's on the victory point here. 37 to 39. Americans making another forward move here. Panzer 3 there getting slammed by American armored warfare here. Stuke's taking the blood as well here. Stuker's was barrage going hard on the Americans again. Stuke down. Panzer 3's there as Alpenwell charging one for the fatherland. Anti-tank weapons though are getting ripped apart there by the concussive force of the Stuker's barrages there. Panzer 3's though being obliterated. Flak 36 almost done here. Another Panzer 3 down. We got a carbon bombing catching almost all of the Panzer 3's there. The ones that are remaining anyways. Flak has arrived up north here. Panzer 3, I think, is finally getting moving. His northern point is falling. Flak 46 is sort of ready, but needs to turn around here. Panzer 3 being engaged by the Hellcats. Yeah, go. Flak 46 ready and gets one of the Hellcats. 88mm armor piercing shell. Cooks it up like a goose. But the German forces of the 16th Panzer shown here have expanded themselves quite grievously. More Hellcats, more Panzer 3s lit up in the south. Stuke D moving in. 21 versus 219. Stuker's forces hanging back. North here, punches for the captain. 6 points left. And that is it. GG, game over. He lost for the Germans, a victory for the Allies. A rare display of double DAK. I do think they're close, but I think Stryker's refusal to actually take up further and, like, you know, go for some Panzer 3s or something like that, going for armored reserves, I think hurt him a bit, because the way he was handling those Martyrs was like, he clearly wants to use like them like tanks, but, you know, they're not very good tanks. So I think that's kind of like what caused his Stryker a bit. Also, I think a command tank really would have helped him out as well, and particularly did go for the Panzer 3s. Like, I feel like people are sleeping on the command tanks in general. I think they provide some general utility and, you know, buffs to tanks. So, bit of an oversight as well there by Stryker. Alpenwell was also close. Again, part of me would also like to see maybe try, you know, armored reserves. He's just sitting in a Panzer for some Stukes to back up his Panzer 3s there. But besides that, also good play, of course, for the Allies. Good use of the Hellcats, all that. You know, good use of the F Company at crucial times. Of course, the bombing runs there. Just absolutely explosive match. So I hope you enjoyed this match. You've learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. As always, you can also support the Propagandacaster if you like what I do by donating or pledging on Patreon. Links are in the description. This is Imperial Nation. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.